Paul O'Grady's husband Andre Portasio leads celebrity mourners Ronnie Wood, Brand and Cheryl Fergison at beloved entertainer's funeral in Kent after death aged 67. Paul O'Grady's funeral got underway with hundreds of fans lining the streets to pay their respects to the beloved entertainer, following his death last month. The For the Love of Dogs star died unexpectedly but peacefully on March 28 at the age of 67, and his cause of death was later revealed to be a cardiac arrhythmia. It was recently confirmed that O'Grady would be laid to rest in his adopted hometown village of Aldington, Kent on April 20 following a private service at a nearby church. Locals have been invited to line the streets as a mark of respect. A procession of limousines and a coffin in a horse and carriage moved from his home to St. Rumwold's Church in nearby Bonnington in the early afternoon, with the Salvation Army Band playing sombre music including Tomorrow from the musical Annie, which O'Grady was rehearsing for before his death. Among the first celebrities to arrive for the service were comedian Brand and former EastEnders actress Cheryl Fergison, who arrived together, while LGBTQ rights campaigner Peter Tatchell was also spotted making his way to the venue with a female companion. Rolling Stones legend Ronnie Wood arrived arm-in-arm with his wife Sally Humphreys Wood. O'Grady's husband Andre Portasio was seen sitting at the front of the horse-drawn hearse, carrying one of their dogs in his arms. Inside the hearse, a floral tribute of O'Grady's beloved dog Buster, who died in 2009, was placed by a window. Buster, a Shih Tzu Frise cross, was a regular on O'Grady's chat show and died of cancer, leaving the presenter devastated. Celebrity chef Andy Oliver and Coronation Street star Sally Lindsay were among the mourners petting the animals, while EastEnders star Linda Henry and Scott Massillon were among those invited to the private ceremony. A trio of puppies from the Battersea Dogs and Cats home greeted friends and family arriving for the service, while a bake sale was being organized outside the Walnut Tree pub with proceeds going to Battersea Dogs and Cats Home, with which he worked closely throughout his life thanks to his well-known love of the animals. On Thursday morning, schoolchildren were seen in the village standing in front of signs that read, "Thank you Mr. Paul O'Grady," and holding large boards with a heart filled with hand-drawn messages. Many mourners were accompanied by their pet dogs in a heartwarming tribute to the late star. An insider previously said, Paul's funeral will be completely private, but Andre wanted to make sure locals were involved in some form. He has invited them to come out on Thursday and pay their respects to the cortege, which will be taken down 3 certain streets in the village. They added to the Sun, a post was shared on the local community group by Andre, so the word has started to spread. O'Grady was born in Birkenhead on the Wirral, Merseyside, but later adopted Kent as his home for more than 20 years. After news of his death broke, tributes immediately poured in for the comedian, who was also known for his drag act Lily Savage, led by his husband Andre, who said in a statement, "He will be greatly missed by his loved ones, friends, family, animals, and all those who enjoyed his humor, wit and compassion. I know that he would want me to thank you for all the love you have shown him over the years." O'Grady married ballet dancer Portasio in a low-key wedding ceremony in 2017 at the Goring Hotel in London, with guests thought to have included stars such as Sir Ian McKellen and Julian Clary. The comedian and presenter made a name for himself fronting a host of popular TV shows, including The Paul O'Grady Show, Blind Date and Blankety Blank, as well as ITV1's multi-award-winning For the Love of Dogs. In 2017, O'Grady took over the reins from Blind Date's long-running presenter and his close friend Cilla Black in a Channel 5 reboot of the show following her death in 2015. Last year, he was joined by the Queen Consort in a special one-off episode of For the Love of Dogs to mark 160 years of Battersea Dogs and Cats Home, an organization for which he was an ambassador.